What does an ancient martial art have to do with the chaos and unpredictability of a modern MMA cage? At first it might seem like these two worlds could never meet, but look closer, and you'll see a fascinating story unfolding. At first glance, karate and MMA seem worlds apart. One is rooted in centuries-old tradition, the other is a melting pot of fighting styles, constantly evolving. Karate is a disciplined art of self-defense, practiced in traditional dojos where respect, ritual, and repetition are the foundation. Students spend years perfecting their form, learning to harness both body and mind. Meanwhile, MMA is a fast-paced, high-stakes sport where anything goes inside the cage. Fighters must adapt on the fly, blending techniques from all over the world. Yet, in Bellator MMA, these worlds have collided in spectacular fashion. The ancient art of karate has found new life and purpose in the modern cage. Once dismissed as too rigid or traditional, karate's principles of distance, timing, and explosive power are now proving devastatingly effective for a new generation of fighters. The stance, the footwork, and the sudden bursts of speed are catching opponents off guard. The art's emphasis on controlling distance, and its straight, powerful punches offer unique advantages. Karate fighters are experts at reading their opponents and striking with precision. They wait for the perfect moment to explode with a single fight-ending blow. In a split second, a well-timed strike can change the course of a match. In Bellator, fighters have adapted karate as a powerful foundation for a complete fighting style, blending it seamlessly with grappling, wrestling, and other disciplines. These athletes are not just karate fighters, they're true mixed martial artists who use karate as their primary weapon, but are skilled in every aspect of the fight game. They've silenced doubters, proving that the way of the empty hand has a place in the future of combat sports. Their victories inspire a new respect for karate's effectiveness. The ancient skills are not just surviving, they're thriving, evolving, and delivering modern wins in the most demanding arena of all. For years, the MMA world believed karate didn't work. The sport was dominated by wrestlers, boxers, and jiu-jitsu specialists, and karate was often dismissed as flashy but ineffective in real combat. Early UFC events seemed to confirm this as traditional martial artists struggled against wrestlers and jiu-jitsu experts. Karate fighters were quickly taken down, their techniques neutralized by grappling and ground control. Karate was seen as too stiff and reliant on single strikes, impractical for cage fighting. Analysts and fans alike believed that the rigid stances and point-fighting mentality simply couldn't survive in the chaos of MMA. Then came Lyoto, the Dragon, Machida. With a unique approach and unwavering confidence in his roots, he brought something entirely new to the cage. Machida's style was unapologetically karate, wide stance, elusive movement, hands low, always in motion. He moved like no one else, gliding in and out of range, making opponents hesitate. Opponents who rushed in were met with sudden, powerful counterstrikes. His timing and precision turned aggression into vulnerability, punishing those who underestimated his style. Machida didn't just win, he dominated, making elite fighters look lost. His victories were not flukes. They were masterclasses in distance, timing, and anticipation. His reign forced a complete re-evaluation of karate's place in MMA. Commentators and coaches began to study his methods, searching for the secrets behind his success. The wide stance became a tool for controlling distance and launching explosive blitzes. Fighters realized that karate's footwork and sudden attacks could be devastating when used correctly. His famous crane kick knockout of Randy Couture became an iconic moment, inspiring a new generation. That highlight reel finish showed the world that traditional techniques could still shock and awe. The Machida Effect changed the question from, does karate work, to, how do we deal with a karate fighter? Suddenly, gyms everywhere began to incorporate karate drills and stances into their training. Machida's legacy continues to influence Bellator and beyond, proving tradition can be a formidable weapon. His impact endures, reminding fighters that innovation often comes from honoring the past. Following Machida's path, Bellator has become a stage for a new generation of elite karate practitioners. Machida himself brought his legendary style to Bellator, but he's not alone. Douglas the Phenom Lima, known for his devastating leg kicks, has a foundation deeply rooted in karate. Lima's timing, straight punches, and range control all stem from his early training. Ricky Bandejas brought dynamic, aggressive karate to the bantamweight division, using explosive movements for offensive pressure. His bouncing footwork and quick linear strikes make him a constant threat. These fighters adapt karate to fit their own game plans, defensive, aggressive, or hybrid. Their signature moves, elusive footwork, perfectly timed counters, and rapid-fire blitzes are direct translations of karate training. What unites them is mastery of distance and timing. This new guard isn't just proving karate works, they're refining and innovating it for the modern cage. They embody karate's successful transition from traditional dojo to MMA spotlight. Karate's success in Bellator is built on techniques uniquely suited to MMA. The side kick, traveling in a straight line, is fast and hard to see coming, perfect for maintaining distance. The front kick, or meijeri, can snap to the face or drive into the body, bypassing an opponent's guard. Karate's in-and-out footwork allows fighters to attack explosively and retreat to safety. The karate jab and straight punch thrown with full-body power generate immense force with minimal motion. Linear striking and superior timing form the basis of karate's counter-striking game. Karate fighters are patient, often fighting off the back foot and luring opponents into mistakes. By controlling distance with kicks and footwork, they frustrate aggressive fighters. Their specialized toolkit deconstructs opponents piece by piece. In Bellator, these weapons have proven both efficient and devastating. A pure karate base is powerful, but Bellator success demands more than one discipline. The best karate fighters are hybrids, blending traditional art with wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Takedown defense is critical. Fighters like Lima dedicate hours to sprawling and clinch control. Grappling skills add security, allowing them to survive on the mat and return to striking. Many supplement karate with Muay Thai low kicks or boxing combinations, expanding their arsenal. This evolution creates complete mixed martial artists, dangerous in every phase with karate as their core. Lyoto Machida's Bellator debut against Rafael Carvalho was a masterclass in karate strategy, showcasing the art's effectiveness at the highest level of competition. Machida, known for his elusive style, brought his signature approach into the Bellator cage, immediately making an impact. Machida used lateral footwork and distance control to frustrate Carvalho, winning with patient counter-striking. His ability to read his opponent and dictate the pace of the fight was a testament to years of disciplined karate training. Douglas Lima's knockout of Michael Venom Page blended karate timing with a Muay Thai low kick, followed by a devastating uppercut. The sequence was a perfect example of how traditional martial arts can be adapted for explosive results in modern MMA. Lima's patience and sense of timing turned the tide in a single explosive moment. He waited for the perfect opening, then capitalized with precision and power, leaving fans and analysts in awe. Ricky Bandejas' knockout of James Gallagher showcased offensive karate at its best, demonstrating how aggression and technique can work hand in hand. Bandejas maintained distance, stuffed takedowns, then dropped Gallagher with a perfectly timed side kick to the head. His awareness and quick reactions made it nearly impossible for Gallagher to close the distance. He finished with a flurry of precise punches, a classic karate setup leading to a modern MMA finish. The combination of traditional technique and contemporary aggression was on full display. These fights highlight karate's versatility, defensive mastery, blended attacks, and sudden offense. Each athlete brought their own interpretation of karate, adapting it to the unique challenges of MMA. Each performance is a case study in how karate, adapted and applied intelligently, delivers thrilling results. The art's principles, timing, distance, and precision, remain as relevant as ever. In Bellator, karate isn't just viable, it's championship caliber. Fighters with karate backgrounds have risen to the top, proving the style's effectiveness against the world's best. The art's principles shine brightest when the stakes are highest, and nowhere is that more evident than in Bellator's most intense title fights. Karate's modern champions continue to deliver unforgettable moments, inspiring a new generation of fighters to embrace the art and push its boundaries even further. Karate's continued success in Bellator proves the timeless power of its core principles: timing, spacing, and efficiency. By controlling the space between fighters, karateka dictate the terms of engagement. Karate's direct, linear strikes conserve energy, keeping fighters dangerous deep into the fight. The discipline and patience of karate training help fighters stay calm and strike with precision. The resurgence of karate reminds us that no single art has all the answers. Success comes from blending tradition with evolution. Bellator's karateka have built on their roots, integrating wrestling and jiu-jitsu to become complete fighters. Karate's journey from the fringes to the center of MMA is a story of rediscovery and respect. The way of the empty hand stands as a powerful example. Ancient skills, honed and adapted, can lead to modern victory.